We are here with Cheryl Cutter, who is an employee of the Breckenridge Heritage Alliance. She has given us a great tour of the Barney Ford Museum. For those of you who don't know, Barney Ford was an escaped slave who was really prominent in setting up business in Breckenridge, along with a lot of other areas, and he has quite a history. So for you, I know that you have a really special heart in this museum. What is it that really stands out to you?
What stands out to me is Barney's past, the fact that he was an escaped slave, that he came out here during a time when the nation was challenged, and he really made a name for himself in his restaurants, hotels and barbershops, but also as a civil rights advocate. He fought tirelessly to preserve his black heritage. He knew where he had come from, and he knew that he wanted to be successful, and so he introduced the first adult education classes to freed blacks that were coming out here after the Civil War.
And it seemed like he's really the type of guy who made doors open for himself, such as this one, which I think has such a great history behind it. This door was found, and it actually is people are almost positive that it's the original doors to a restaurant that he had at 1514 Blake. So for all of those of you who live in Denver or ever down in Denver, it's now the India House. But you'll see these were the doors that used to be on that building. And then Breckenridge in general just seems to have a really deep history and a really good preservation effort, especially with the Heritage Alliance Center and the different museums that you guys have. Do you notice this seems to be one of the most preserved mountain towns?
I do, yes. We have a lot of structures that contribute to the historic district, and we have some structures that are also on the National Register of Historic Places. A lot of those are located just east of the main street in Breckenridge and north and south.
So if you're ever up here in Breckenridge, it is known to be a ski town, but there's a lot of great history to check out, a lot of great historic buildings like the Barney Ford Museum.